All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bashem Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Shah. All right, and what I want to get into today, is continual growth and be intentional. Okay, continual growth and be intentional, man. All right, because as we, you know, as we constantly evolve in this truth, as we learn, as we understand more and more what we're part of. Okay, when we understand prophecy more, when we see these things happen in real time, it comes a point in this truth, man. We have to become obsessed with this thing, and in order to grow, continue to grow, we have to be intentional, man. Because it's easy to get complacent. It's easy to just go through the motions, show up to camp, talk a little bit, read a little bit, okay, do a few lessons throughout the week. It's easy to get in that mundane, repetitive, okay, routine, but there can be no growth. And that's something that we all have to be aware of, man. Speaking to myself first and foremost, man. And as we have the truth, Yahweh Bashem Shah has gave us access to him again. Through Yahweh Shah, we have access to the heavens again. The Lord is dealing. Okay? Yahweh Shah is supping with us, man. Every time we read, Yahweh Shah is there supping with us, man. He's supping with our mind. He's in here. Showing us revelation, giving us perspectives, giving us practical wisdom that we can go use in our day to day. And that's something we gotta cherish, man. So we should have a mindset of continual growth. We should have a regimen that promotes, all right, we should have a spiritual, all right, practical regimen that promotes spiritual growth. Okay? And we have to be intentional with it. All right? Now, I want to get this in the book of Colossians 3, and the point is in 1. It says, if you then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Yahweh Shai sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. Okay? So, if we understand what we have coming, and we understand the condition of the earth, as we go into society and we break these things down, because part of the ministry is condemning this society. Okay? And you look at what this society is producing, the people that is producing, how things are getting worse and worse. Everything is more anti-Messiah. So if we're becoming pro Yahushua and this world is anti-Yahushua, okay, we should cleave more to what's to come, because Yahushua is bringing an age of righteousness, man. Okay? And he's coming to judge everything that we condemn when we teach. You see? So it should be easy. The longer we're in this truth, man, it should be more and more easy for us to be dead to this world, man, to have a true disdain and hatred and want to be separated from this world, man, and to grow in Yahushua if we understand what's to come. Because when you read this in the NLT, it says Colossians 3 and 1, it says, since you have been raised to new life with Yahushua. See, we got new expectations now. Okay? We got new expectations, man. Them old expectations that we had in life, the old desires and the things that we chase in the old world, the things that got the old man going, they don't get the new man going. The new man got different interests. The new man want to constantly elevate. The old man was complacent, content, okay, and then with the little thrills and perks and conveniences of Babylon. The new man, okay, is excited about growing in Yahushua. Should be, man. Okay? And there's so much to learn in Yahushua, man. There's so much to learn about the Bible, about, the history, about the earth, the herbs, our body, how it works. There's so much to learn, man. How kingdoms function. You see, there's so much to learn, okay, and to grow within this truth, man. We wasted enough time in the world, and we should have a mindset like we don't want to give away anything else to this world, man. We should be very stingy with our time, our attention, our energy, and our focus, man. We should be extremely stingy, man. And just give this world just enough to handle our day-to-day obligations, man. Okay? Now, when you read this in the NLT, it says, since you have been raised to a new life with Yahushua, set your sights on the realities of heaven. All right? Which is the kingdom that's coming to the earth, man. All right? Because Yahushua is bringing his authority from the heavens to the earth. That's the reality we should be focused on. We should be growing in it, making ourselves more compatible with it. Okay? And what we spend our time with, that's what we conform to. Whatever dominates our time, that's what we conform to, man. That's why we have to have a consistent spiritual regimen. And it doesn't have to be nothing screeniest, but it should be consistent and intentional, man. Okay? And it says, where Yahushua sits in the place of honor at the Most High's right hand. Think about the things of heaven, not the things of earth, for you died to this life, and your real life is hidden with Yahushua in the Most High, man. So our real life is hidden in Yahushua. This is why we're not on the scene like that anymore. Okay? This is why we missing the action in places that we used to frequent, because we're hidden in Yahushua, man. Okay? We should be tapped in with Yahushua more and more. Okay? So our true life is in Yahushua. And he's coming to make that a reality, man. As we are now interested in, being kings and judges and leaders and establishing righteousness in the earth, man. Seeing the earth, flourish. Seeing our people good, man. These are the things that interest us now, man. Well, Yahushua is coming to make that a reality, man. Okay? So our mindset, our resources, our time, our focus, our attention should be more on Yahushua, who's coming to make everything that we say we desire a reality, man. Okay? And we should be intentional. All right? And I've been saying intentional, but let's get to the word, and then we get one more precept. All right? Well, let's get this word intentional. It says intentional. All right? It says something, all right, was done on purpose or by design rather than by accident. Okay? You're not going to accidentally grow in this thing. It's going to be intentional, man. It's going to be through intentional daily actions and repetitions that we grow in this thing, man. You have to be serious, man. You can't just go through the week. See, if you're going through the motion, it show. Because you can get questioned about things and you really don't, you don't know what's going on. Certain things in the scriptures you get questioned on, which, of course, there's certain things that all of us are constantly have to sharpen up on, and certain things we can forget, But we should be developing and growing in this thing, man. This our book, man. We should be the specialists when it comes to the Bible, man. Things involving the Bible, man. You see? But it has to be intentional, man. What are we studying this week? What did you study yesterday? What did you learn yesterday new? Okay? What are you getting into this week? What are you getting into this month? What do we should be intentional. You see? You're not gonna level up on accident we're not gonna level up going through the motions on accident, man. Nah, you have to be intentional, man. Okay? So you go into it says here are some ways to be more intentional in your life. It says set measurable goals, establish a daily routine, strengthen your relationships. And the Lord has gave us access to all this wisdom, all these men with all this wisdom, man. We got all this access, because even like I say, off camera, that's when that's really when we make ourselves potent. So when we are on camera, off camera is the time, it's like an off season. Even if it's for one day, within that 24 hours, what did we come across? How did we elevate in them 24 hours to make the next lesson a little more potent than the last one? You know? What am I doing this month that's going to make me more potent in the spirit for next month? Okay? What do I got going on? From my diet, you know, getting into the herbs, different herbs, because herbs help the body, man. Herbs are a powerful thing. If applied consistently with discipline, man, it can help, hey, it can help us in the ministry, man. Okay? The brothers that we got that's tapped into the herbs, man, and we just have all this access, man. What are we doing with all this access the Lord has given us, man? Okay? And are we spending time on TikTok instead of learning about this book and the things that was going on during this book? Okay? Are we playing a video game rather than, and it's a time for everything, but it's like if we not truly being intentional when it comes to our growth, man, it's not gonna happen, man. And Apostle's been heavy on that. Apostle Hart is heavy on that growth, man. Okay? It says make a vision board, declutter your space. Okay? Declutter your space, man. And the main thing, we have to declutter the space in our mind. You can't be focused and pulled all over the place, man. Or entangled. That's why I say he that, we can't be entangled with the affairs of this world. So we can please him that chose us. Okay? We can't be too entangled. We gotta be decluttered up here, man. You gotta save a lot of space in here for this ministry, man, for this truth, for this word. And like I say off camera, that's where we spend most of our time off camera, but we still moving with the perspective from this truth, man. There's still a time to practice what we've read. When we go out and deal in the world, that's the time to practice what we've been reading, to put it in action, man. Trying things, to going back to the diet and health, you gotta try things, man. Get into things, man. Like we should really want to tap in every way, just like the Apostle Paul say. These niggas do it to win a race. Okay? Look how hard Jake go to get their self in shape for the season, man. How hard should we go? And we know we got an eternal reward coming, man. That's incorruptible, man. We got the highest offices that you can have in existence with joint heirs for your Hawashai estate. These niggas do it for a damn trophy. We got the highest offices in existence with your Hawashai estate, man. So how much more should we, okay, be be tapped in, man? How much more should we be disciplined and always trying to see what can we do to give ourselves the edge in this ministry, man? You see? So, yep. It says declutter your space, make deliberate spending choices, don't waste time, monitor your mental health. And they're just tips of being intentional, that they gave. But we should have a life that's intentional, man. Everything we do, we should be eating, like I say, with intentional purpose. Okay? Sleeping with intentional purpose, man. Watching whatever we're watching, it should be with some type of intentional purpose, man. Because even when I watch just a movie or Netflix, it got to have some substance in it, man. That I can draw and add to my perspective, man. Okay? So, yeah, that's just the point, just want to go into that, man. Be, continual growth, be intentional. All right? Hey, we on the home stretch, man. And we need to be tapped in more than ever. We need to be more familiar with our power than ever, man. Okay? So just wanted to go into that. Lord will you brothers and you sisters edified. Till next time I say shalom.